Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast. I'm your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda hero, like defender of the fatherland. Officer 2v2 on Eindhoven. In the north, it is Ghost and Demolitionhammer fighting here for the German army, Deutschland. Here with a Pioneer Kettenkraut opening. With double Wehrmacht versus Brits and Americans. South, it is Quack and AttitideA. Here with the British 1st Armoured and the US 45th Infantry. Weasel Scout sections. And a weapon support center. Got the infantry going for demolition. Enemy goes for breakthrough. Let me just AttitideA goes to make the picks. German army though setting out here with the... Oh, let's just head out there with the 16th Panzer Division.
Section is present and accounted for.
As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for continued generous and heroic support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making all these videos possible. And a big thank you to commenting and liking on them as well. Helps immensely with the YouTube algorithms. Grenadiers there for Demolitionhammer, MG42 for Ghost. So we'll be heading on a variety of directions here, both sides looking to make their claim to the battlefield. Got the Weasel and Pioneers poking forwards. Scout sneaking in, Grenadiers here for Demolitionhammer. More of them. Mechanized for Ghost. Let me just AttitideA at this point, ready to make a battle group pick. They're looking at the three of them. I mean, Australian defense, heavy armor could happen, could also be an Air&Sea. So, I mean, there's not really much to this sort of meeting. They just basically go, well, they're going to pick that. Germans here, a bit careful. You can see the Kettenkraut is being primarily used to support the MG42, acting as a spotter for the machine gun. 71 mode to approach it. Mortars on the way for AttitideA west side here. Grenadiers and Pioneers encountering here. AttitideA's front line, his vanguard. Got some of that light poking about. East side Kettenkraut suddenly getting very aggressive, spotting the Weasel. Up close. Machine gun Pioneers closing in here. Got a Grenadier squad that's rolling out for Ghost. West side, fighting continuing at slow pace. Pioneers getting comes down. Other Pioneers pulling up. Grenadiers closing in. Sappers there getting folks on the closing in there. Bit risky, honestly, for AttitideA to push them in there. Go lost another 7 Pioneers wiped. More Grenadiers for Ghost. MG42 now for Demolitionhammer. Upgrade yet. Be flamethrowers. Or maybe some MP40s there for Demolitionhammer. Probably won't. Got a 30 cal there for Quack. I think Ghost is about to risk losing his Pioneers if he isn't careful. That was certainly a bit of a waste of the early game. And there you go. In the West, Grenadiers being pushed back here to the joining of the mortar. The fight here. Officer squads here for Demolitionhammer. Committing to the tier 1 build here. We'll call empty, that works out. Now it does mean once it's up, his Grenadiers will get veterans 1, then hit veteran 2 and 3 faster. Though, of course, definitely be careful not to lose some smoke deployed here. Might be he's indicating he's concerned about an MG42. In fact, there is an MG42 on the way, and there's a pretty good tactical sense there. Panzer Grenadier coming in for Ghost. Might see some Panzer Grenadiers. We'll have to see. Another 30 cal there for Quack. And a platoon command post for AttitideA. And these German forces dug in the eastern castle ruins. In the west, section taking more with the infantry and the Grenadiers here.
The enemy has claimed the
smoke certainly helped keep the machine from firing here, but didn't stop it firing from other angles. So that's something there to keep in mind. More smoke again. Thumbs up here to AttitideA. Unfortunately, the German machine can just keep shifting around. That make it harder just to rely on smoke to deal with it. 250.5 turn there for Ghost. Thumbs up. Mittelschützen Panzerwagen. Another Grenadiers put in for demolition. And connected to the tier 1. We got Air&Sea for AttitideA. Commandos being lined up. Dropping in the SMG chaps. Right hand top the MG42. Bold and aggressive.
Victory point lost. The enemy
Cancel the Grenadiers. Squad setting off for the punchman control there, by the way. Like aiming for some Panzer Grenadiers. Meanwhile, British commanders dropping in there with their silent Sten guns. Good repositioning the machine, though unfortunately the castle ruins means he can technically dodge it fairly well there.
Commandos are on station and ready.
West side looks to be somewhat prone to German hands. We can see there Attitude adjusting his over approach. Moving in to support Quack here. And there you go, Commandos score wipe from the Grenadiers. Bit of blow here to Ghost in the early game. Officers quarters away there. Got the 250 147 upgrade to the Sturmel. 251-9. Which is there to basically fight close range artillery support for the mechanized infantry.
Commander, we've got Paris.
In fact, there, Panzer Grenadiers for Demolitionhammer, thumbs up. There goes still getting the samples, good shot. There'd also be a bigger version there that was acting actually on the Griller though, the 15cm gun. But largely was meant to sort of act in the same role. So, there's a bit of a fun fact. Members is behind the Cancrad, hitting it with a sticky bomb, and Cancrad's about to get knocked out. Pioneer's on a bit of trouble, going in with the Sen gun streamer trying to block, but cannot save the Cancrad. Something that will haunt the Stummel crew until their very end. Got some repairs there for Ghost-like vehicles. Demolitionhammer, while he has gone for breakthrough shit to pick anything, got Panzer as well there for Ghost, thumbs up. Looks like it's been watching something like any heavy Wehrmacht commitment to Panzer Grenadiers. It's like it's all been Jaegers as of late. Just lots of Grenadiers.
Infantry taking losses here.
Commanders in a wee bit of trouble. Panzer Grenadier almost done there for Ghost as well. Sturm keeps blasting with the 75mm cannon.
Resource caches will yield a surplus, Commander.
Attitude adjusted with the Humber armored car here. Germans right now certainly got the Allies a bit pinned against the small corner of the map here. We got advantage in 6 for Quack. Attitude adjuster, well, who knows what he's up to, but hopefully that involves healing up these commandos.
The tide is turning. The enemy is in the lead.
Still unhealthy, got more Panzer Grenadiers out here of Demolitionhammer, thumbs up. Let's go with the Sturmgewehre. Now, Panzer Grenadiers sort of heavily equipped with the sort of, at least on paper, really be a late war thing. Driving alongside the initial Panzer Brigades of late 1944, and then later spreading into the Panzer Divisions, roughly I think about 1945. That's not to say they couldn't have, like, you know, sort of equipped Panzer Grenadiers before that, but that'd be more like on a case-to-case basis decided by the commander in question. Another Panzer squad here for Ghost, so that's going to be 4 Wehrmacht Panzer Grenadier squads out here. 2 thumbs up. That's definitely been a while since we've seen that many. Like any 2v2 match. Commanders closing in here. Battle grenade here. Oh, they also kind of ran into it. Gotta be careful with that friendly fire. Don't blow up your own men. 250.5 teams well on the way here for Demolitionhammer in the southeast. Storm coming to maybe cause some smoke here. Nope. Scartech deploy the smoke here. Great help for the Panzer Grenadiers. Bit awkward there for Quack, if anything. We'll have to see what Demolitionhammer does with this. 250.5 tech. I would not be surprised to see another Sturmel from as well. Just to keep it is, or even go for an ambulance. There's only a few possible parts here. No, he cancels it. Right as he's about to hit the cusp there of something greater, he cancels it. Oh, maybe he's planning to go for the Mechanized assault group here. Get the Starstorm as well. Jürgen, what? Call the Starstorm. The Starstorm! Ja, the Starstorm. Are you sure we can afford to just shut up and do it? Pack 40 for Ghost. Geist.
We have 300 points remaining.
Which is German for Ghost. So, I'm moving in and catching the Grenadiers. He's slamming into with its 20mm auto cannon here. 6-pounder gun on the way for Attitude Adjuster. Ready to adjust not just their attitudes, but their spines. There you go, Pack 40 out here for Ghost. Demolitionhammer, inching ever closer to the Mechanized assault group. And there we go, you can call it in now. So I assume it's going to call it in here. Really? It's not. And then, of course, soon as you look at what he does it, the cheeky bastard. But there you go, Mechanized assault group here. One Starstorm squad here inside an armoured half-track, which is getting upgraded with the Sturmel. Smoke deployed here by the Humber on the machine gun. use your smoke, just flared it and smoke. Unless he's following up with something, I don't think with that effective. Command Quack playing the quality of German counterattack here. And of course, the mechanized armored party with the assault is definitely going to, I think, throw some further problems into Attitude Just Assault. Grenades here going off. Gets Panda fast. The engine still sort of chugs along here. Got grenades on there. Sappers routed. Forgot about the element here. Could have pushed in a bit more aggressively, honestly, there. Mr. Demolition Hammer. East side. Quack and Ghost still at it. And go lean the way with the Sturmer.
We're down to 250 points.
Fucking kill him!
East side here, currently, Panzer's actually pushing in and catching the Zoo team, but also a lot of fire. We got SSF commanders out there for Quack. Panzer's being ripped apart here. Almost got the 30 cal here. Bomb grenades are being flung, chucked, and delivered. Here we actually got the Germans pushing forward. Unfortunately, the Sturmer's going a bit too hard here. Infantry support on the wrong end. The infantry should be like being the one actually doing this actual like initial push of the Sturm, then providing support there. I think charging in the Sturm there is the first unit was a bit tactically questionable, to put it mildly. East side here, the SSF command being cut down by the Panzer Grenadiers here. Quack clearly underestimating the Panzer Grenadiers and pays the price. Well, his commandos pay the price. Quack obviously is nice and safe in front of his computer.
Our munitions point is being overrun.
Unless he's got one of those setups where, like, you know, he gets like a shot, like he uses a squad or something. That'd be quite impressive and probably also quite painful. Oh, starts from with the commanders here, and he got an MQ-42. Now that is terrible news for Demolition Hammer. Terrible news. Lost and lead Starstorm squad. That's a big 9. You what? You lost the Starstorm squad? And you gave the MG-42 to the English flying? I am disappointed in you. And Demolition Hammer really took a bit of a beating for it. In fact, both our players are going here for the Panzer Company now. And Demolition Hammer actually keep going not for a production but for the Ober Blitz. It's an interesting selection there, but it may not matter. Bunkers for Ghost here, setting up defensive positions, starting to cast ruins. Extremely close to going down here. In the west here, oh, lost the MG-42. Another slap across the face of a Demolition Hammer. He is really in a not great spot. He's taking such heavy losses here now. Allies, I think, definitely have some potential, like, really just get some map control now here.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Because, I mean, good lord, just 3 squads of infantry, and your opponents, like, have a lot more than that, is definitely not ideal.
The enemy has our victory
Machine gun bunker almost fully upgraded here, rushing when the needs to control shots for charging in September 2. German falls back. Panther 4 low for Demolition Hammer. There we go, machine gun bug up, just gets hit with a sudden charge. Just need to finish it off here, and that's going to be a significant waste of resources there for the Germans. West side, Attitude just pushing forwards. Got the LMG commanders dropping in. Demolition Hammers, Panther 4 there is halfway done. I don't think any of the allied players like remotely close getting out their own medium armor.
Job done. Head home.
And Ghost are going for the Sturmpanzer for you noting. Besides the self-repair for the light vehicle, he's yet to pick a single thing out of the battle group. A bit of a funny side. And there you go, Sturmel down. Nice hit there for the Allies. West side, Attitude Adjuster keeps advancing here. We got Demolition Hammers, Panther 4 there, ready. Also, the Allies have anti-tank guns, so it may not quite gain the mileage here the Demolition Hammer is probably hoping for. Sturmpanzer almost done. Team up and training for Attitude Adjuster, thumbs up. Got the commanders within U4 to the level loose. Pack pushing back, the 6th pushing back the Panther 4 section, Marine as well here. East side, we got Ghost for another head on assault into the castle ruins. We do get a Panther Squad here, 2 flanking in here. But unfortunately for Ghost and his Panther, he's even more so. Quack had seen this far away and actually matched up machine gun to cover the flank against such a maneuver. Thumbs up there to Quack, good response. West side, meanwhile, Attitude Adjuster keeps pushing back. Demolition Hammer continues to operate with the force. very limited numbers. Ghost here with the Stu D calling. Might go for it, but at this point, I wouldn't be
We're
surprised
losing a
if we just
capture
didn't
point
bother with
to
it.
enemy action.
As at this point, it's much more likely just a stepping stone towards, you know, a Panther can build. And he's only got like a Sturmpanzer, he can just train the Starstorms. I mean, sure, there's technically a bit of a discount in going in, but
Royal Engineers out of contact.
Sure, there's gonna be-
Resumed dead.
enough to make it worthwhile. Sabbath
We've
taken
lost
down
a
there.
sector.
British advance continues that Panther counter-attacking. Infantry is coming up on the other flank here, I think. There you go, a lot of damage inflicted on the Panther 4 courtesy of the two anti-tankers under Attitude Justice command. German assault troop moving in here. Got the LMG. The submachine command center as the German troops artillery called in.
The sector's in enemy hands.
Got the commandos routed. Bunker for Ghost. Guess he wants a medic bunker. I fooled him. In these conditions. Met here with the Humber. We got the Sturmpanzer moving from the east towards the west assist here. This Quack, I imagine, might just be building up for the next major push. Which also means at least until then, like, Ghost has more time to just do what he wants to. Got another Panther for the Demolitionhammer. Thumbs up. Up to 2 command or SSF commander squads for Quack. Medic bunker for Ghost. And a 4. Halfway down the Demolitionhammer going for medical station himself. No medic bunkers there.
Enemy just lost a squad.
LMG commanders come, I think, out pretty well out of being shot at by 150mm gun. That range. There you go, Panther 4 done for the Demolitionhammer. Best out here for Ghost. One grenade there, chucked, but misses. So we got the unequipped LMG commanders there of
Sector to the enemy.
Quack. Pushing back the Panzer gun. His machine left to fight off its own here. Commanders could try and hit with this white phosphorus grenade in the center. More build up there by German forces. There you go, MG42 just withdrawing. Got 2 Panther forces for Demolitionhammer and a tiny bit of infantry. And lost his Grenadier squad. Right, Vesper though, fantastic. It clears out the 6-pounder gun through here. Other one down. Wow, that Vesper is absolutely getting the job done. Almost got a section as well there.
The beggars are threatening a victory.
Attitude Adjuster here definitely suffering from pretty explosive adjustments himself. Got the Panther ready to finish off the anti-tank guns. I think that's a pretty smart move.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
I think Demolitionhammer is probably at this point just slowly setting up for the Tiger tank. Getting everything on it. Get the Panther force just
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
the best way to close the front man. That's definitely a mistake.
We
I
have
think there
200
goes.
points remaining.
Almost got the 6-pounder gun here. Quite pain for their Attitude just like just losing both of his anti-tank into that barrage.
Commander, territory is being
Company command
threatened.
push for Attitude Adjuster. Machine guns there being pushed off with the Panther Force. Might get wiped here.
Heavy machine gun crew
There
killed.
we go.
We've lost a sector.
Got the Humber withdrawing. Panzer Grenadiers going to bring up another wave of German troops that are out of Ghost. Commandos running out here. Total of 3 SSF command squads now for Quack. Cash only for Demolitionhammer, we got 195 to 28. Germans have got lead in terms of victory points. Casualties, they also enjoy the lead. Allies, they do have the overall, I think, the larger.
17 pounders are being made available.
Demolitionhammer actually sources catching up. And watch this, we got the ability out of Demolitionhammer on top of the cash. Alrighty then.
Sector overrun. The enemy has
Set
it.
up the blitz, so what is he going to do with
The
it?
enemy has claimed a sector.
There we go. I believe he has this up, so there we go. He's getting a fair bit more fuel now than even his teammate.
A fuel point is being overrun.
And fuel overall more than his opponents. That's certainly not bad there for Demolitionhammer. It's been a while since we've seen the double blades actually being utilised in the game. Storm Punch rolling ahead behind at 80 versus 328. Another Panther boy for Demolitionhammer.
The enemy have taken our territory.
So far they bring down death from above. Tank depot for Quack. Finally bring in the Shermans and other things. Commanders they're moving about in one large chunk of art. Unfortunately, there you go. Soldiers with rocks attacked by the Panther. The actual pursuit operator from Redo and there you go. Panther 4 knocked out in a flurry of rocket fire. Other Panzer crew just panicking. My god, Jürgen, did you see that? Yeah! What the hell did they pop into those bazookas? I don't think it's legal. Now the Sturmpanzer for Ghost, now the Panda 4 for Demolitionhammer. Bazooka Swarm heading eastwards now.
A victory point is being overrun.
So it was pretty close to hitting there actually. Did some damage there. Got the other Junior Panzers there on the run. Actually, just right there go. Humber though, diving straight forward, seeing a bigger target. The Vespa going for the self-propelled artillery, which is defenseless against the Humber armored car in game. Actual one, of course, might have had a chance. Just firing a high explosive armor cruising shell, I mean, at the Humber or something like that. Wouldn't the high explosive shell directly, but that's obviously, you know, not going to happen in the game. We got armored sidekickers there though for Demolitionhammer, shooting up.
Act now.
2 thumbs up. East side here we got the Hummer going for the Gurneys. The Pack 4 getting some lot heavy damage in here. Pack's about to get wiped out. The Gurneys, in fact, also just getting wiped here. Commanders arriving with this. Johnson's out. Got something. Oh, it's demo charge. Very cheeky play there by Quack.
Orders complete.
123 to 128. Like Force needs something out the victory points and needs something about it soon. As for Demolitionhammer, he continues his slow odyssey towards the T. Oh, Sturmpanzer right time of the demo charge. There you go. Loses a big chunk of himself and not enough to actually take it out entirely. It looks like the Allies don't enough to finish off. At least it was certainly imagine a bit of a shot there to Ghost. There you go. Great shot from 17 pounder gun here out of Attitude Adjuster.
Boys are finished.
We've 100
Starstorm for
points left.
Demolitionhammer, thumbs up. Hellcat for Quack, thumbs up to that as well. Stuff down to having a bit more. The Allies to remain on the back foot. We need to break the German stranglehold. And I think, you know, just try and like halt their stride. Definitely hold the initiative at the moment, so the Allies really need to get it.
Victory point is in
And then
enemy
we got a
hands.
forward repair assembly. I think they're fair to adjust what it was called. Field Infirmary, who's going for the forward one now as well. Go. MG Commander, who's the Panzer Gurney, he's got the Sturmpanzer nearby as well.
Commandos, taking losses.
Starstorm right around the corner for Demolitionhammer.
Orders complete.
Quick straight from them from Attitude Adjuster didn't work out. They're sectioning ahead with the Sturmpanzer. Panzer Gurney is nearby. Got the Starstorm ready here for Demolitionhammer and Deutschland. 70 versus 328 here. Allies really starting to feel the squeezy in terms of victory points. They do something drastic at the turn this round. Regain initiative. Leading. Can they achieve it?
Repeat. Sector lost.
Demolitionhammer here with a repair bunker. Thumbs up. East side German army, and we got Soon artillery being unleashed against the positions of Quack. And Scar bring us in to see those that smoke lift up there. Those colours. Specific call there. And he's about to get wiped out. He ace commanders there with light machine with the stand guns, absolutely wiping there. That Grenadier squad with both outplayers are now based with the more advanced from the elite infantry. No Grenadiers left for either Wehrmacht player. 47-28, commanders pushing in there. Pulling it up with the Starstubben. And we got Quack the replacing lost SSF commanders with even more SSF commanders. What a truly revelationary act. God, sir, it's doing what no one else has done. What? It's calling in more SSF commandos. Good God.
One of our commando sections has been lost.
Things and losses there. 36-328. Allies really need to get the feet in now. You're running out of victory points. And they are running out of like any margin for error at this point. Great shot for the 17 pounder gun on the Panther 4. Got a Crusader there for Attitude Adjuster. Hellcat shooting missing. Westbank's unlocked. Attitude just actually, and Demolition with the enemy players really like, yet to pick the remaining abilities. Of course, in the case of Demolitionhammer, he's saving up for the Tiger, needs a few more. But as for Attitude Adjust, he's got like 14 command points. I think there's plenty could like get easily back to the Tiger at this point. Germans laying up another sortie, but the castle ruins in the east. Panther 4, Panzer Grenadiers, and the Sturmpanzer. I think this is a Panther. He actually called in the Panther. Wow, I was definitely not expecting that kind of.
Victory point under
But here we are with Ghost, an actual bona fide Panther.
Ammunitions point has been
Got the Crusader, they're about to get completely outmatched in every way by the Panther. Got the Crusader tank upgunned.
We are losing a victory point to enemy action.
Guessing a response to the Panther.
Armed with RP3 rockets are on set. Victory point.
36-82. At least for now, the Allies have managed to stall the bleeding, but they still have very little room to, like, who's on at this point. Starts to Mechi to us, the Grenadier section and commandos. Panther 4 is actually fine, but it's not the Panther, but there's another Panther out here by the Ghost. I just realised there's 2 Panthers and a Sturmpanzer. Ooh. At least at this point, the Allied armor threat is growing, I think, just enough to keep it somewhat viable. Crusader going in hard here. Like to take out a Panther 4. Wow, missed there. Got the Crusader, got the Panther 4. Inside here, we got pressure there from Ghost onto the Alliance. Actually, just there, falling back at 23 versus 282. Coming a desperate fight for survival here for the Allied forces. Need victory points and need them fast. Panther there spearheading the assault from the east is taking a lot of damage. West side here, back charging the points. And we got a support women team, they're gone. Smashing over there to the Brits. Got the commander swinging in behind here, letting loose the machine gun suck. Got the Ace Panther swinging in, supported by the Sturmpanzer and the Panther. The Panther's obviously not trying that much support. Commanders forced to retreat here. Second Panther there, and actually we got straight from Italy. Crusader going for the flank of the Panther, but the second Panther, of course, should have a good chance. Oh, maybe not. Hits the cobblestone road, then to the Panther's rear. Desperately trying to get to it, but I think the window was actually closed some while ago, and he should have withdrawn to the Crusader when he had the chance rather than diving in further. He was clearly hoping they could just make the trade when he actually lost the Crusader, but in those cases you do always have to ask, well, what happens when they lose the tank? Whatever, just an in there, would it be worth it? It's like I think also a crucial element of these kind of risk assessments.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
And I think get a bit overlooked. Got a target tank ready for Demolitionhammer. German heavy armor is arriving in large numbers now. Multiple Panthers to steal plans of both tight tech Pentagon getting hit from a variety of sources. Hellcats engaging the side armor there. Anti-tank crew there expires. Raising in the gun, the anti-tank gun almost had the Panther. Surely going to create off here though. Clearing out the 17 pounder gun. No mercy here from Ghost. 17 pounder gun crew again. Section wipe. Ripped apart by Panther. Flash box. The 17 pounder gun gets wiped again. Absolutely just making that a massive waste of manpower there by the Allies. Dinging blow there. Withdrawing the damaged armor. We got 13 minus 264. Another Hellcat for Quack. I'm tempted to say getting whiz bangs.
One last-ditch effort. Without very
10 points left. Allies need to get in. They need to get in there now. Try and drop some commands in the eastern reaching point, for example. They're just focusing hard in the center, but it does feel like the Allies are caught up in time mission. It's not unique to Allied players. Axis players were quite a good pictures of it as well. But like this match, it definitely feels like the Allies are the biggest sufferer of time mission. And there you go, GG, game over. I do think they had a shot at the Allies, but in the end, too much time invasion. Not enough action on the flanks, I think, proved to be some of the crucial elements that allowed the Germans to stabilize and, you know, win the match. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the match. You learned something from it. This is Imperial News. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.